Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Myth 2, Soulblighter. I'm still your host, Sevron. I know it's been a while since I came at you with a new episode, and I apologize for that. Been about, I don't know, a good 3 weeks or so, and I feel like I kind of owe you a bit of an explanation. What happened was at first, I upgraded to OS X Lion 10.7. That's right, surprise suckers, this was all done on a Mac, and your lame-o PC stuff, heh. And it turns out you can't record without showing the mouse in line, which sucks. It looks terrible. So I told myself, well, I'll get right on fixing that. Then I went to Hawaii for a little over a week, and I came back, and it took me quite a while to find the install disks to install the last version, Snow Leopard, onto a separate disk. And then once I did that, I had to figure out what my registration was for the video recording program. That took a while. And then actually try to figure out how to configure it again. Totally forgot how. My bad. Should have written it down somewhere. And then after I got that all straightened out, I broke my mic. So yeah, you were going to be deprived of the sweet audio chocolate that is my voice. But don't worry, guys. I got a new headset with a microphone built in it that's supposedly noise canceling. So anyway, I guess we'll see how it goes. Anyway, if you recall last time, we played a little game of footsie, capture the flaggy, whatever with the Trow. Now, let's see what they're going to do for us.
Thursday, February 26th, Outer Walls of Muirthemne. Today, after more than 2 months of separation, we have finally rejoined the rest of the Legion. I will not even hazard to guess the thoughts of those who first sighted the mighty Trow accompanying our force. After we settled in, Garrick told us of events in the west. Shiver's attack on White Falls came as expected, and the battle there raged for the better part of a month, until Baildon and the 7th Legion swept up from the south and attacked Shiver's flank. Her army was forced to retreat east toward Willow, and the combined forces under Alric and Baildon fell upon her rear guard, destroying it utterly. The victory was short-lived, however, as Shiver returned a week later with an army of Mircredia. This time we were pushed across the meander, and now Tandem's fall is inevitable. So the king has decided on a new course of action. The Legion must capture Muirthemne, though for what purpose we cannot tell, for the city holds no strategic benefits. King Alric himself plans to be here within the week, and we must capture the city before he arrives. Our scouts have returned from the city proper, bearing grim news. The Shade Herod and a great number of Fetch and Mircredia are occupying the old armory just inside the city walls. Tomorrow we lay siege to Muirthemne with the aid of the Trow and a team of dwarven mortars. Breaching the massive wall that protects the old armory is foremost on our list of objectives. While that curtain stands, our infantry is but grist for the mill.
Okay, so here we go. We got some Trow, and apparently we'll have some dwarven mortars. Don't see them yet, but there's always hope. Looking at our mission objectives here, just says we gotta go kill the Fallen, use our dwarven mortars, kill everybody in front of us, standard stuff. Level specific hints. Okay, they're gonna shoot cannons at us. Sucks. Just keep moving, kind of a timer to the level. Cannons lead their targets so we can run from them, good to know. We will sort of keep the doors loosely spaced, it's kind of a control thing. So they're likely more to shoot the Trow, so that just kind of means we need to keep our Trow under cover. I'll explain more as we go along. Yeah, just make sure you use the dwarves. See your weakest or notch, okay, find a notch in the wall, good stuff. And control, okay. So there are the Trow, where are the dwarves? Ah! Excellent. Now, some people wanted to be Trow, and some wanted to be the dwarves, so make some dreams come true, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we've got George Norsless on the dwarves, and Arden Schick on the Trow. Checking in, thanks for coming along, guys. Now, you might argue that every mission with Sev is a suicide mission, and there might be some truth to that, but this one in particular is a suicide mission, because we'll never see any of these people again. Also, it's just kind of a really hard mission. We have very few guys, and a lot of, well, Mercridia. You know they're coming to deal with, as well as Fetch. And a Shade. The Shade has Dispersal Dream, just like old Alric does. The dwarves are not going to be much use against him. But we need at least one dwarf to survive all the way up, so we may as well try to keep the little fellas alive, huh? Yes, sir. It's cannon fire. Notice that the cannons have shrapnel this time around, which is just lovely. Although the good thing is that the cannons are kind of equal opportunity offenders, so if the cannon fire does happen to include smacking a Mercridia, that will be to our advantage. I swear, nobody ever wants to hit their targets these days.
Get out of the way! Incoming!
Also, this is the only level where the Mercridia hitting each other... Ah, dadgum. This is the only level where the Mercridia hitting each other is actually useful. Just because you have range and not a lot of time. Note that the cannon fire seems to be like super effective against the Trow, which is why we're hiding them the most. The dwarves don't get hurt as much, or at least they don't seem to. And also the dwarves are more expendable. Yeah, I said it. Sorry, dwarves. More cannon fire. Current strategy is to kind of try to use our dwarves to rabbit a bit, bring out the Mercridia, shell them at long range, Trow for cleanup, and yeah, rock and roll, as the kids say. I think the kids say these days. I don't know. Sorry, I'm old. I know I've said that before, but it's still true. Whoa. Really shouldn't. Oh. Almost lost a dwarf. Whoa, get them. You guys keep shooting. Okay, never mind. I don't want to blow up the Trow. Honestly, why the Trow put up with you guys, I don't know. These dwarves, it seems like a lot more than most, will go ahead and just shoot their own guys. I don't know what's with that. Also, the Trow, due to their size, I suppose, have some issues with pathfinding. But it's annoying. Come on, guys. Settle out there. We're just waiting for some cannon fire to go so that we can move. Move our Trow anyway. Get the dwarves moving.
Casualty.
Oh, that is so unfair. Is that George? That was George. Sorry, George. Same to you, buddy. Yeesh. Kinda thought you would make it. But, no. Trow aren't looking so good either, to be honest. It's gonna be a close one. Just gotta make sure enough of us make it alive. Oh. We got customers.
Move here, move there.
What was he shooting at? Should only take 2 Trow really to settle this issue. Yeah, it's not really the Mercridia that are the problem. It's just the cannons you gotta worry about with the Trow. Uh-oh. Got a lot of Mercridia coming now. Hopefully they'll all try to run around this wall and then we can get a shot at them.
Catch!
Wow, there are a ton of them coming. Try to weaken them a bit here.
Sorry about that.
Okay. See if they can shoot over the walls, eh? Whew, that was neat.
Make a hole. What now?
Tell the dwarves to cool it. Let the Trow do their thing. Don't you just wish we had Trow for every mission? Speaking of Trow, where are the cannons? Aha! Darn it, they got us with a little bit of cannon fire that time. That stinks, but we did clear out a lot of Mercuridia. Look at that mess. There's pieces everywhere. That really is the best part about Myth for me, folks. No lie. Are getting a little beat up, but that's okay. I think they'll make it. Yep. And luckily, since the cannoneers got to see some Trow, they didn't shoot at our dwarves. And we're up to a little ramp here. So I think that's pretty much going to be it for the cannon fire. Now we're close enough to deal with it. And we'll get to see who's been shooting at us, eh? Oh, no, they still get to shoot at us. Oh well. Let the dwarves have the opening round here. Nice shooting, Tex. Oh, fetch. Forgot. Fetch. Bad times. Need to kill him. Really quickly. Where's the other dwarf? Him.
Casualty.
Stupid. Okay. I need to get up there as quick as we can. Hey, where's our other dwarf? There you are. You get up there as quick as we can, because there is a bunch of stuff coming. There is a little bit of a garrison, and they're not super pleased with us.
Yeah. Cat.
And now, more importantly, they know where we all are. Whoa. Uh-oh, let's lose another dwarf.
Casualty.
Shame. Don't do anything. Yeah, like I said, bit of a suicide mission for the dwarves. Shame that. Move, Trow. Woot. One brave dwarf left. Hopefully this dwarf's a good shot or he's gonna get killed. Hooray.
Okay.
Go ahead. One more. Whoop. And I heard a little bit of barking that sounded a lot like goals. Filthy, stinking goals. Let's show them how we feel. Move the Trow.
Get out of the way.
Indeed. Yeah! That's a beauty. Let's see, I think there were 2 cannons, weren't there?
Yes, sir.
Let's go find another one. Come on, Gilling. Move faster. Ah, there's a notch in the wall.
Hey, this looks like a good spot.
Also looks like a dead dwarf over here. It's weird. I know we didn't leave a dead dwarf over here. Curiouser and curiouser. Perhaps that's what created the notch. Anything on the other side of it? No. Huh. Just a dead dwarf on this side. Oh look! The other cannon! Why don't we let them know how we feel? With bombs. Oh, they're running! Shoot, Gilling! Come on, buddy! Skilling, you're worthless. No! Getting away. Oh, heartbroken. Fine, whatever. Trow are kind of beat up. We may not have all the Trow survive this time either, but, you know, hey. They're kind of villains to begin with, and, like I said, we're never going to see them again, so. Plus, I mean, they're so powerful, Veteran C doesn't really matter for them. Although I do have to say, it might take a while to bust this wall down. Little devices on the wall, kind of like spiders, don't they? Strange. Chains, maybe? Oh, also, I believe the in-game reason for why the shades have dispersal dream like Alric is they're supposed to be former Avatara that were killed by the dark and then resurrected and, you know, used for evil. Or maybe the game just thought it'd be funny to make them, crazy powerful against us. You never know. They got a sense of humor, Bungie does. Or at least they sure used to. Okay, so now we gotta see what's in there. Let's go in there a bit, and we'll go see what's what. Looks like there's quite a bit of Mercuridia. We kind of sneak shoot them maybe, Maybe we can go back and forth a few times. Nope. Okay, we'll just send the Trow in there to kill the shade as quick as they can. But the dwarf, yep, already nuked him. Ha 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 ha! For some reason the, two of our Trow have turned to stone, but we still made it. Odd. Alright, so we made it. 3 of our dwarves died. Sorry about that, George, but all the Trow made it. I know that might seem wrong because you saw 2 of the Trow turn to stone, but that doesn't count as them dying. They had almost equal number of kills, but the dwarves did quite a bit more of the damage, kind of the way that I planned it. Interesting, we only had 3 heroes actually come out of this. So, 2 of the guys, I guess, didn't really count. Ardenshik, you were one of them. You're welcome, buddy. We managed to 6 out. Well, actually, our kills aren't going to equal the number of dead because a lot of the Mercuridia killed each other, and the Fetch killed some of the Mercuridia. And that dispersal dream that went off at the end, that was a bit of a surprise for me. If you noticed, when the Shade died, you might have to go to the video and look kind of carefully. He dropped a couple of little green objects. Those are his dispersal dream charges. I don't know if Alric could pick those up. Maybe he could, but you never have the opportunity to try that out. And sometimes when they hit the ground, they blow up like that, and their dispersal dream just goes off, which is what happened in this case. It stoned 2 of our Trow, but it also eliminated the rest of the Dark Army, including all those Fetch that were building up in the back. Kind of a weird little mechanic, but hey, whatever works, right? It's victory if we're standing and they're dead ski, right, bros? Alright, well, we took the walls of Muirthemne, we did what Alric asked of us. Now let's find out why he asked us to do this next time on Let's Play Myth 2 Soulblighter.